Okay, there we go. What's up, my soul squad? I am back with you guys. Hopefully, I'm not buffering. Hopefully, you know what? I don't even keep you guys not looking at me because if you have a beautiful day, the way my day is going, it is so beautiful outside. I decided to sit outside. If you guys saw the earlier video, I tried to do on the couch while we was driving where we was going to my little cousin's birthday party. Hey, how you doing? Guys, I don't have no glasses on. I can't find the glasses. I need to get me some spares. So I can't see nobody name. I see it like I say Tanya, Naya, um, I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. It is so the blindness is real. I need reading glasses all day long. But I try to come to you guys this at 12 noon today, and that mobile internet dealing with these people Sprint, we just wasn't having it earlier. So we are back home. Had so much fun. We went to my little cousin's birthday party somewhere in Gaithersburg. It was like an hour away at this place called Rock and Jumping. If anybody know where that's at, you're in the DMV area. It's a trampoline park, and the kids had fun. They had pizza and cake, and it was a whole bunch of kids, and everybody just had so much fun. So I couldn't bring you on the couch at 12 o'clock. I tried. The buffering was not having me have it. So with that being said, I told everybody I was going to try to come back as soon as I now. And my sister was like, "Are you doing on the couch?" I said, "I want to go lay down. I'm tired." You got today not my day. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The day not my day. I mean the Wi-Fi is just acting up today. I can see that it's buffering. I don't know what's going on. It's too many people in the house on it. I'm not sure. I'm as close to the house I could get. I'm sitting on the porch. It's just not the day for Wi-Fi. Like I'm showing y'all my outside. And I used to do this on my computer. And I hate to be all over the place. Oh my goodness. Maybe it worked now. Hey, it's still buffering. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my Wi-Fi is weak today. I'm not sure. Normally we never had an issue with the Wi-Fi. It works. It works. It do what it does. Um, So if we're in here, I don't care if it's just two of you guys watching. This is Father Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to everybody who's out there being a dad. Happy Father's Day to the moms. If we're doubling up that role, like both parts, hey, happy day to you. Every day is a good day. Happy day to you every day. Um, I don't know why it's going dark. Why it's trying to go dark on me. I don't have anything going on. But like I said, we were out earlier. We're back home now. It's evening time. I'm chilling on my front porch. Hope you guys are having a good day. Um, where I'm cars are park. I live across the street from a park. Fort Point Park in our area. I live across the street from there. You can smell the grills going on. The park is packed. People is everywhere. They are having a good time on this nice Saturday. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody. I said this earlier. Um, Somebody said, uh, had straight talk. I say thank you to everybody who purchased my book, who planned on purchasing the book. The book has been doing very, very well. So thank you guys so much for that. You know, don't supporting your girl. God for waking us up, spending another day with our family and friends because that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. So let's get started on today's topic. And someone asked me this, and I don't know if I have it. I don't have an answer. Again, everything I talk about is my straight opinion. I'm not a counselor. I'm not certified. I'm not doing anything. So everything I talk to you guys is just my straight opinion. We getting down to it. Somebody asked me about the key. The key. And when I say the key, you guys know I'm talking about when I say the key. It's me, Miss T. So it takes before you get. And I was like, get them out. And I said, oh, you talking about talking about the key in the relationship. How long does it take the key? Ooh, that's a tough one. Because at the end of the day, when you get someone the key, it's like you just stood in front of justice of peace and got. When you get someone the key, you gotta know that you're all in. That you all in. And what happens when you give them your key? They don't get you don't get his key. Remember with a key. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just being an asshole. Somebody said they being an asshole. I'm not sure. We don't do that. Yes, the key. So basically, to me, it depends on the relationship. You don't get nobody your key. It depends on if you got kids in the house. I love you too. It depends on. It is moving to another step. That's another whole level of the relationship. That thank that's a whole nother level of the relationship when you give up the key. If I give you my key, it got to be something there. We got to be progressing. We got to be making some type of commitment. We got to be like on our way to the. We got to be. I ain't gonna say directly on our way to the altar, but it has to be more than just a casual thing that we got going on. When I do get the key, and I must be getting you ask for the key, because you know when it's just you know at that moment in that relationship when it's time for you to say, here's the key to my place. Honey, when you get the key, that is like you know, yes, woman, he's your man. We're doing this together. There's nobody else out there. I mean, the question on whether or not we're committed to each other, that key, you might as well say, this is it. Because after the key marriage, to me, and my eyes, because that's a big that gets you out of their process. So many people are in relationship that when we live apart, that place, you have your own place. You could like navigate where the relationship is going. You know, you're in your comfort zone. He's in, you know, you at his house. He can spend some time at your house. Sometimes we need that time. You know, you can't go on each other. You know what I'm saying. You can't always be like, because if you don't have time apart from your significant other, you know you'll overcrowd each other. You'll get tired of each other. You know, in the beginning of a relationship, it's always good. You want to be with each other. You that phone call doing. You want to know. You know. You want to hang out. You guys just want to be. The buffering is. I know what's going on with the buffering. I just don't know. I don't know if acting up. You know what, guys? I tell you what. Fourth or fifth time trying. I'm going to
tickets and then they end up being sold out. And I end up looking stupid looking. I ain't got time for this fucking attitude.
Okay, you know what, guys?
Why you do online?
I just started. It just didn't. It just started. You know what, guys? We're good. I just had to take it in the house. I don't know why I can't even sit outside on the front. Um, I can't be on my porch even sitting without the internet. That's how bad it is. The glare, the light. Okay, that's good. The buffering has stopped. You have to be in the house. Then you can't enjoy your day outside with these phones. Okay, this will be my last try, guys. So hopefully things stay right now. I don't know why it keep fading. And now we were talking about that key, and we were talking about the key because someone asked me about the key, and we seen this thing on TV about the key. Now, when do you get a key in a relationship? I mean, it's up to that person. Like I say, they place. That means they offer you a key to commitment. They offering you saying, look, freedom. You my woman, you my man, you had that freedom. It's like you come and go as you please. Basically, if I'm not home, you want to come over, you turn that key. When you turn that key and you walk into that house, you're not going to expect nothing than less. You're not going to walk into no type of surprises. You're not going to walk into nothing. When you turn that key, walk into that house, that means you're walking into a commitment. You're walking into a different relationship. Now, at this point, like I said, if he give you a key and you don't reciprocate it, you're gonna find friction in a relationship because they're gonna be like, okay, we're not both on the same level. No, and sometimes that happens. That happens in a relationship. We don't always get on the same level at the same time. Some of us move a little bit quicker, a little bit faster than others. We could be in the same relationship, but we could be seeing two different things going on. You know what I'm saying? I could be in this relationship and from the bottom of my heart, I could be giving it all. And I see it moving. I see it moving. I see it's going somewhere. That next person could be in that same relationship. They're not seeing what you're seeing. Because what I say, it's all about communication. Some of us fall in love quicker. Some of us commit quicker. Some of us just know what we want right off the top faster than the next person. But you got to be able to know. That's why you got to be able to talk in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So just because that's just like saying, who say I love you first? If I say I love you, I'll wait for you to say it back. And you feel pressure to say it back and you really not feeling it. That's just the same thing if someone give you a feel pressure to say, oh, here's my key, or I'm gonna get you one made, or whatever, and you never get that key made, and then like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks go past, and that person saying, where the key at? Oh, I'm gonna get that key made. I forgot, and you're prolonging because you're in that same space as that person was. So you do not accept that person's key. If that person say, here's the key, but you're not feeling that, and even though, you'll be like, you know what? I like the fact that you want to give me this key, and I appreciate it. But right now, let's just, see where this relationship is going to go. People don't know how to be honest because we're so afraid of hurting each other's feeling. We're so afraid of worry about what that person's gonna feel like. You don't want to hurt anybody, but you hurt them more in the long run when you don't tell them the right thing. So we have to stop telling people what we think they want to hear. You know what it is that we tell people what we think they want to hear to make them feel better, but then you shortening yourself at the other end of the stick.
Even
you know what I'm
honesty,
saying?
Honesty do hurt, but I'd rather I'm gonna be
honesty hurts.
I'm gonna be like irritated and hurt at that moment. I'm going.
You gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what builds a stronger foundation. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for a person to be straight up and real with me than say, you know what? I'm gonna get you that key made. I'm gonna get you that key made, and then you never get that key made, and that person, a month that gone past. Damn, I done gave that man person a key in. Well, where my key at? He ain't give me my key yet. And that's because your key. I want to give you a key. But the way to prolong the situation is saying things like, I haven't had time. Oh, baby, worry about it. If they don't immediately give you the same thing that you give them right up and straight back, it means that they're not ready. And it's nothing wrong with them not being ready. It doesn't mean that they don't want to be in that relationship. It doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. It just will need more to develop into the relationship. So when someone turn it down, or if they don't give you a key in return, or if they explain to you the reason why you're not getting the key, I got your key, but you can't get my key. And they explain it to you. Don't be hurt. Don't take it as if they don't want to be with you, or you want to be out in these streets doing other things. You're just trying to be sneaky. See, we get aggressive. When people tell us things that we don't want to hear, we get aggressive. I'm wondering to a different place, and not be this is this as mature. They time in doing things. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think if someone give you a key, I don't think you automatically give them a key to your place.
That's their purpose that they
Yeah,
gave it
that's
to.
their purpose. If they're comfortable in a relationship now and they feeling all jolly and this is it, I'm gonna give you a
Yeah.
key. You know what? If you take that key under no pretense. Let them know, I'll take this key, but I'm not ready yet to give you a key. And you have to value, but they also have to explain to you the reason why, because when you don't give it, it's a reason why behind everything. And you have to just be, you got to either accept it or you don't. And you can't, like, well, give me my key back because you ain't giving me a key. Well, damn, did you ever really wanted me to have the key? I'm telling you, relationships are so tricky, you guys. They are so tricky, and they're so complicated. And it's that way because for everybody think that we are mind readers. That's the first thing. That's the first mistake that we make in a relationship, is that we are not mind readers. We cannot read each other's minds, because if we did, everybody in this world would be rich. First of all, you'll have some type of gimmick going on, and then be able to read everyone's mind. It just ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So again, and every time I talk about relationships, someone give me a say the key thing to relationships is communication. You have to be open. You have to be willing to tell people the truth. And then you, as that person who's hearing that truth, you got to be willing to accept that person's truth. If that person's truth is not what you hear, it's not what you're here for, you need to back away. You know what I'm saying? Why? You don't want to, like, make the relationship harder. You don't want to poison the relationship because you're trying to build something. But you got to understand where the person is coming from. Like I said, we tend to get aggressive when we don't hear what we want to hear.
They don't go our way.
And when it don't go our way. And sometimes we don't mean to. We don't mean to. It's just that we just jump all over the place because maybe in a previous relationship, you've been hurt before. Or this Bama don't want to give me his key. I gave him my key. Or that because he want to be out here still messing around with these girls. He don't want me to sneak up on him and all that stuff.
So you think like
She don't
that,
want me to sneak up all on
what
her.
kind of time in, bro? Like, any reason why you want to give the person your key is to catch them doing something?
No, I think to me,
I don't
like
think that's right. That's the key.
yeah, you don't give nobody, you don't first of all, never ask for the key.
Yeah.
Never. That was someone told me when the question was to me was, when is the right time to get a key? It's based on individuality. It's based on each relationship. Each relationship is different. Each person's mindset is different. Someone could be wanting the key to be malicious. You know what I'm saying? Some people might just want the key to try to control you. You know what? I'm going to know what he doing every night of the day, or I'm gonna make sure he in that bed. I'm gonna walk in that house at 3 o'clock in the morning and all that stuff. No, it's not. It's not like that. It's not genuine. It's not love feeling. It's not warming when your mind is thinking like that on the reason that you deserve a key or you want to get a key. When someone gives you a key to their privacy, they're opening up their heart to you. That means they're looking at saying, hey, this to me, this is the one, this is it. Everybody just don't get that key to every Tom, Dick, and Harry out here. Don't nobody get access to your privacy. You know what I'm saying? That is privacy. That is your bit of privacy. That's your sanctuary. So when you open your home up and give that person that you're in that relationship with a key, you're telling me that we're almost there. We're almost down the altar. This is something that we're going to do. We're making that commitment to each other. At the end of the day, so when you're doing it or you don't never ask for it. I would really be uncomfortable if I have to ask my partner for a key. I wouldn't. I think they will give it to you when the time is right and when they're ready. And it's not to say that they have something to hide. It's that, at the end of the day, that's their privacy. You know what I'm saying? That's where they go to relax, to think, to just to be by themselves, to contemplate, just to be alone. As a couple, we don't always have to live together. People think that if you're in a relationship, you have to live with each other. No, you don't have to live with someone to be in a good, secure relationship. Because at the end of the day, you need a breather. You know what I'm saying? You want to always be able to look at that person, spend time with that person without thinking in your head like, damn, we always together. Do you ever do this? Do we ever do this? So I don't think the key is so important to me. I really don't. I think
I know
I
you
really
don't
don't
know.
think
I don't know you.
I really don't think a person can get key to your home until you become man and wife. That's my personal thinking. That's my personal opinion. When people are in a relationship and they live separately, um, I don't think you should have the key to each other's house because that brings problems. You know what I'm saying? That could bring so many problems in a relationship that you're not ready for. And just to keep the relationship at a certain boundary. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue if I'm in a relationship. My man got his own place. I got my own place. Like I said, that's a sense of privacy, you know. And then it's a release. Like some weekends we can spend a weekend at your house. Some weekends I can spend a weekend at my house, and you know we can spend a night with each other. But at the end of the day, we can still go home, wind down, be by ourselves, and have some serenity. So I don't think again at the end of the day, I don't believe in keys. I don't think that we should have a key to each other's home unless we going to put a ring on it. Unless after we go in front of that minister and we say our dues and we come back on the honeymoon and we then gave up one place and we're committed to living together, then we got those keys. But when we're just boyfriend and girlfriend, we in our own places, we're in our own spots. I don't think because that key can mess up a lot of things, guys. If a person is not ready and you get that key, you can walk into a lot of shit. I'm telling you. It can mess up a lot of things. Because people snoop. Okay? First of all, we snoop when we don't mean to snoop. You may see something or find some letter or old letter. It could be something that was a year ago. It may not be dated. And you see it and you so much into it, you're going to think if you person's house and just entering and coming and going as you please, people forget to pick things up. You know what I'm saying? People forget to put things away. But when I'm in my own home, I shouldn't have to put away a letter or something someone wrote me a year ago or a poem someone wrote me back when we was in high school and it's still like up in a shelf in a box. You know, whatever. People keep things that meant something. You got to remember, you're not always the first may not some person that this person's in a relationship with. People sometimes keep memorabilia from old relationships. Even if they're no longer with that person, you had a good time when you was with that person. So sometimes you hold on to something that when you're with that person, to be with that person again. This is part of my life. We all live a life we have lived, and we bring treasure our personal, space from my old space. And sometimes, we put so much into it, and we will ruin a relationship. My internet is acting crazy, you guys.
You got Wi-Fi on?
Yeah, I got my Wi-Fi on. I don't know what's going on. My bill paid, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So that I get emailed, and I was at time to get a key. I'm gonna say no time. It's my email for real. I I don't think no time is a good time to give a key. I say whoever you person, you know who you are. You email me. I would say no. And even if someone offer you the key, I would still say, I would say, you know what? I will explain some of the reason why I don't want to take it.
DC Kool-Aid said you better be paying some rent.
Yeah.
You got a damn key. That's what
I know that's why you gotta be paying some rent. You won't get a key, and you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it just takes the relationship to a whole new level. It bring in more problems than a little bit.
Okay,
You know,
yeah,
and everything. Who said that person with that A?
yeah.
What they say?
How can you cook when you got a man? I'm about to block that person.
Well, how can you do what?
Cook when you ain't got no man.
Honey, I got children. That's how I cook. My cooking skills ain't all about no man. I mean, I'm raising men. I'm raising 6 black men. So I have to teach them how to cook. I have to cook. I have to nourish their bodies. You know, Brandon's about to block that person with that little tape thing or whatever. We all have keys to our own places. That's not what I'm talking about. We're in a is, and you get a key to that person's house, that person get a key to your house. People, you understand what I'm saying? Somebody try to call my phone. I'm just answering a question that someone sent to me, and just like again the day, like I said, this is all my personal belief. This is all my personal belief. This is my opinion on things. Now, if you feel so that a key will make a relationship, I think a key will break a relationship. I think it will cause more good than harm. I think, I don't think people should get keys to each other's personal abodes unless they marry. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're married. So if you're living in one place, your significant other living in another place, you need to have that space. You need to have that on serenity. You need to have a place that you go to where you could be alone and and invite him over, invite her over. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta have a key. So no, you who wrote me the email, I don't think it's good to get a key. When is it good to get a key? Your question was, when was it good to get a key? When you marry. It's good to get a key when you marry. When you guys step over that threshold, you are now man and wife. You are truly committed to each other. You like DC Kool-Aid said, you paying those bills, and you guys you're in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? When you're in it to win it. That's when you share those keys. Other than that, he keep his place, she keep her place. You come over, you visit with each other, you go home, and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Well, a lot of, I'm going to put it out there. I'm a female, and I know all about us females and the things that we do. Got men who have their own places. We're gonna try to leave something, because we want the next bitch know, hey, he got a woman. He got a woman. Now you know how we do. You're gonna try to leave a shirt, a pair of undies, a bra, some perfume, some earrings laying around. Come on, you guys know what you do. And that's when we playing those games. We're young. It's testers. We do that. We play those games. We want to test that man. We want to see he gonna hide your stuff and do all kinds of things. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, when I said I've been through it, and you even leave a toothbrush. I mean, you try to be something to show that he got a woman. So when the next woman come that's only if he's a cheater and he's sneaking someone up in there, and they see that we know what we do. We test. We put the tests out there. We test people, and the thing about that, and I'm gonna tell you guys, a lot about me, and like I told you, I've been there and I've done it all, and that's why I know what type of person that I'm looking for. And when I give my all, just because of who I am as an individual. And I think I love too hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with that. But at times you have to learn how to block yourself. But you don't want to be cold-hearted, and you don't want to have up walls. You want to be able to give people a chance. But right, I ain't gonna say I had walls up, but I had my caution light on. I no longer have blinders, but I had my caution light on. I'm very cautious there because I'm very adamant about what I want in my life and the type of person I want for myself right now, just because I done had the bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about, I had relationships with that. I used to work at night. When I worked with DC government, my shift changed about 3 different times. And one shift that I worked on for a long time, I worked from 9 o'clock at night until 7 in the morning. And I had a man that was living with me, that had a key. And this I know, man, the shit just don't work, okay? And he had no car. I had a bill, babies, so this is my car. Note on. I paid a car insurance on my many seats and stick and stuff all over my car. This is my car, so my stuff I can leave anywhere I want in my car. And I started noticing that when he picked me up at 7 o'clock in the morning from work, I was noticing that, what happened to the baby car seat? I said, why you take the baby car seat out the car? oh, I cleaned the car and I forgot to put it back in. Okay, that's reasonable enough. I can understand that. It's believable. You know, you cleaned the car, so you untouched the baby car seat, you put it in the house or whatever, because you got to get all up in between the seat with the back and cleaner. That's understandable. And so, you know, sometime later, I ain't gonna say within that same time. Okay, we got the car seat situation down. He removed the car. He removed the car seat because he cleaned the car seat back in the car because got my baby. And so I'm getting ready for work. Oh, I got my favorite lipstick or whatever in my car. Where my lipstick at? I had some lipstick and some eyeliner sitting right here. Where my lipstick at? Oh, I put it in the glove department. I'm like, why you put my shit in the glove department? I mean, I had an reachable distance, and I wanted it in the glove department. I would put it in the glove department. You know what I'm saying? It's sitting right here in between me and you in the little resting stuff right there, so I could grab it, look at going to my job, get all pretty like I do. And so, nevertheless, to say all of this is that because he was hiding everything that showed that this car belongs to a family, that this car belongs to a woman, or that another woman was in the car, and just to find out that the whole time I'm working 9 to 7 p.m. in the morning, Monday, I'm working. This battle was at another chick house, winding the diner in my car, driving her around in my minivan, deleting everything that belongs to me, showing that a woman will be in this car. I'm telling you, men are slick. Oh, I kicked that dog to the curb. And I'm going to tell you something. And when I discovered the situation, this chick was so dumb.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb. This chick was so dumb. I'm trying to explain to her that, you know what, when I found her number, and then again, we go looking for stuff that we don't never, we go looking at people's phones. I'm looking at his phone one night, he knocked out sleep. I'm in the bathroom. I'm looking at his telephone. I find a thing that say girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going into story time. These no good ass niggas. This is some real talk. And I found this thing that say girlfriend. I was like, oh, okay, you got me listed under girlfriend. And I pull up the number in the bathroom. Girl,
come on, this story time.
Why it got another chick's name, another chick's number? I'm like, okay, girlfriend, but this ain't my number. Granted, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the bathroom, he in the bed, sleep, y'all. And I was like, this ain't my number. What is you talking about, girlfriend? So I called the number. Yes, a bitch called the number 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke a bitch up. I'm down the number. I'm sorry for the cussing. I'm down the number and everything. And she don't answer the phone. She don't never answer the phone. I don't even know. I'm a woman. So when I was on the man, I'm leaving no message. No, what's going on? 7 p.m. at night, 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm busting my butt, working 10-hour shifts, okay? From Monday to Thursday, taking care of my family and paying my car note, my car insurance. I'm going to figure out, what the heck is going on. Paying the rent. I'm paying these bills. Something that he wasn't doing. My fault, dealing with no good men. Okay, so he gets up in the morning. I put his phone back where I found it, in the closet, in his coat.
He stayed his phone in the closet, in a walk-in closet?
I had a big old walk-in closet. This time in the bed, knocked out sleep. And so I put the phone back in his closet and everything, in his coat. And I just get in the bed, and the whole time in the bed, right? Because he's laying in the front, I'm laying in the back. I'm looking at this motherfucker like this.
Like sleeping like a baby.
He's sleeping like a baby, and the whole time I'm in the back of him just gritting. Wanted to take something and just bust him in his head and wake him up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just gritting on him. I'm laying in the bed, I'm just gritting. I couldn't even get myself back to sleep because I'm looking at his back and just gritting at him. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh. So eventually, I guess I drifted off. I went to sleep or whatever. He wakes up, guys. He wakes up in the morning, so he goes into the closet. His butt goes into the closet. Okay, guys, I am so sorry. My phone went dead. I know, right? I apologize. I supposed to have this together. It's been a
Oh,
busy.
that's a mosquito, bro.
Yeah, it's mosquito. It
Oh,
just been, but you know what? I love you guys because you're still here. I had to get my
I
phone.
think
You
I
know when
hit
your
it.
phone go really, really, really
Yeah,
dead,
but
you got to give it like a minute.
but I realized when you do that,
Somebody said,
the
"Can
rate
you
is going
call
up.
me?"
You do it really
Um,
fast.
and so, okay, y'all, let's get back to the stories. I know the story was getting juicy, y'all was saying. And so when we was off, right, Brandon's like,
Okay, yeah, you got me.
Mom, you don't get mad. I said, get mad for what? I said, it was a part of my life experience. You know what I'm saying?
Change your mode.
Been there, done that. This is stuff that shape and molds you into the person that you want to be. You know, it gives you the strength to go on and to decide whether or not you want shitholes in your life or you want someone that's good for you in your life. So no, I told Brandon now at the time, oh, I was pissed. I said, but now I could sit back, I could talk about all that because it's stuff that I know I never will go through again. You know what I'm saying? So guys, so this I'll tell you, he get up in the morning and
Somebody said sprint. Like it's
yes,
on wild
Brent,
fast.
yes. So he gets up in the morning time, his phone just going off, his phone going off. So he heads to the closet, right? He brings his to the closet, and I'm stretching on the bed. You know, I'm stretching out because I'm being me, because I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting for him to look at this phone and look at me because I'm waiting for him to say something. I already got the thoughts in my head on what I'm going to say and all this stuff, so I'm waiting. And so he gets up, he goes in the closet, gets his telephone, and I'm watching the whole time. I sit up on the bed and I'm just watching. You know, me, I got my feet patting, my legs
That's the nerves
shaking,
cooking,
and you know, so I'm building because I'm ready to explode on his butt. And so he goes to his telephone. He gonna look at his phone. He gonna look at me. What you do last night? I said, what you mean what I do? I slept. What you do? He said, oh, nothing. I said, oh, you mean that phone in your phone pocket? I said, oh, I called your girlfriend. He looked at me stupid. He said, what? I said, oh, I called your girlfriend. What is she? What she do? Text you? Saying that you called her last night? She trying to return your phone call? Oh yeah, I called your girlfriend. I said, let's call her again. And so what I did, I called her on my telephone.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? The one before I put his phone back, I wrote the number down. You know, you wasn't going to delete that number. You wasn't going to tell me no lie. Before I put the phone back in his pocket, I wrote the number down.
But look at that chime in real quick.
What?
Remember grandma used to stay over at the house at night?
Oh yeah.
And I used to say that. I said, why did he come in the house after 6 o'clock in the morning, always whistling, singing and stuff, and then he hopped right in the shower. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then that's when, yeah, and then my mother told me, because my mother used to spend the night all day, and Brandon was like, he didn't know what to tell me because he didn't know what was going on. I get off, remember, I get off at 7 a.m. He had the car. He took me to work and picked me up in the morning. So Brandon was like, you know, he used to come to the house at 6 o'clock in the morning. He used to come to the house an hour, smiling and laughing. Brandon said,
too, so
before it was time for me to get off work, before it's time he to pick me up. And so, yeah, no, I told him, but this is the thing, and this is the thing that made me so mad about females.
Yes,
whistling. This is one thing that made me mad about females is that when a situation is confronted, you know, I confronted him with the situation and everything, and he ended up leaving that day or whatever. But I went to work and stuff. We had our little argument. We fussed back and forth. He talking about, I don't know, that he tried to tell me that was old. He said that was an old number, an old girlfriend, or whatever. I didn't believe him. I didn't fall for it. So that night, I went to work. I took my own self to work with my own car. I said, I don't need you to drive me to work. I go to work myself. That's my car. I pay the car note on. So I took myself to work, and then that night I went to work. I had her number. I took her number to work with me. Now, granted, guy, I worked for 311 non-emergency at the time. So when I went to work on my lunch break came. So I took a whole hour for my lunch break. I worked at night. So our lunch breaks, we had to take our lunch breaks at the desk because only a couple of us there. And nighttime on outside. So when my break came, I called my girlfriend Juliet. Who I called? I called my girlfriend Juliet. I think I called if I remember, I think I called Lily too. It was Juliet, my girlfriend Lily. No, yeah, my girlfriend Antoinette and my girlfriend Juliet. I called them up on the phone. I told them what's going on. They was like, let's call her. I said, y'all think we should call her? They said, yeah, let's call her. Call her now. So I calls her, right? And I called her. She answered the phone. I said, I don't know your name, but I'm trying to figure out, do you know somebody's name? I ain't gonna spit his name out here. Fucking Tony.
Basically,
I said, you know somebody named Tony? He was like, yeah. I said, how do you know Tony? We go together. Huh? I said, no, you don't. I said, you know what? I'm going to say, no, you don't. I said, you probably think you do go with him. I said, but I'm here to let you know, I go with him too. We got kids together. We live together. Oh, yeah, I just gave y'all a shocker. He one of my baby daddies. I always pick the losers. I just don't know what's going on with me. And so she was like, huh? She was like, well, he's sitting right here. I said, he's sitting right there. They was like, yeah, he's sitting back there. I said, put him on the telephone there. And he all in the background shouting, I ain't getting on no phone with that B. Oh, child, he called me all kind of B's and everything, every cuss word and every cuss word you could name. I was this to this man. But yet, you living in my house. I'm taking care of you. We got our babies, and you know what I'm saying? We hanging out. I'm thinking things good between us. So I got the girl on the phone. He was right there at her house. That it was like around about 11 o'clock when my break came. So me and my girlfriends on the phone. But then my girlfriends, they start talking. They was like, nah, him and Tanya go together. They live together. They got kids. That's her thing, and she paid the bills on. And this here in the background talking about she don't do nothing for me. I don't live with her, and we just got kids. Oh, he was in the background doing all. And this dumb girl, and I ain't gonna call her no more B because I hate that. This dumb girl standing here, you on the phone with three women, okay? Three women who telling you that Tanya is in a relationship with this man. This man live with Tanya. This is Tanya's van that you're driving around in. And then this chick gonna say, well, if y'all live together, why he's at my house every night? I said, he at your house Monday through Thursday, right? What's your days that he's at your house? She ain't say nothing. I said, let me know the days he at your house. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because guess what, boo? I don't work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do 10-hour shifts, so it gives me the privilege to be off Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, his black ass is at home, okay? I said, that's why you don't see him Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's why he spend the night. Because I don't understand how he could spend the night if he's in a relationship. Because he spent the night Mondays through Thursday. I said, I ain't going to lie. I got hostile. I said, bitch, did you hear what I just said? I said, I work Mondays through Thursday, 9 o'clock at night until 7 a.m. in the morning. Of course he's sleeping with you. I'm at work making money, taking care of my family while he with you.
She was that slow. She couldn't.
Yes, she was that slow. Oh, y'all, let me tell you the kicker on this situation. Because this was after the new year, right? So back in December, I went on vacation. I went on vacation because I was work, so I had hours. If you work for the government, you know all about that use or lose law. If you don't use your vacation time, all that stuff, you'll lose it. So I took a month. I took the whole month of December off. This before I knew about the relationship. I took the whole month of December off. So the whole month of December, he's home. You know what I'm saying? We there, I'm cooking, we going in and out, we doing things together. He ain't spend the night out the whole month of December. I was on vacation. So she gonna tell me, this is what she gonna tell me. She gonna, what I asked her? I said, did you see him the month of December? She said, huh? I said, did you see him the month of December? She said, he was in rehab the month of December.
Oh my
I said,
God.
he wasn't in no rehab the month of December because he had a car accident and he was smoking weed. And they told me he had to go do little probation thing, and he told her when he went to go do his urine, he had dirty weed, so they wanted him to do a month of rehab. He was in, you ain't see him for a month, bitch, because I was home for the whole month of December. I was on vacation. That's why you ain't see him the whole month of December. Man, everything she was throwing at me, I was throwing it back at her. And she was just making me so mad. She was making me feel mad as a woman because I'm telling you, and I'm giving you the receipts, and you still like, well, I don't know. I was like, is this chick done? My girlfriends, man, I can't remember because this stuff was
They
so
was laughing,
wild.
wasn't it?
My girlfriends, they on the telephone, they blurting out stuff, they saying stuff and everything, man. And I was going in, and I felt bad because I started calling her names because she was irritating me for being so stupid. You know what I'm saying? She was irritating me for being so stupid. So I started calling her names, and I didn't want to do that because at the end of the day, we always try to blame the woman, but it's the man's fault
Yeah.
because he knows what he got. He knows what's going on in his life, and they hide stuff so well that sometimes these females be at a loss. But when I'm coming to you as a woman and I'm telling you what's going on, and I'm explaining to you who I am and the reasons why you didn't see him at the time when you saw him, and how it was this break, and you still want to, and he's still in the background yelling and screaming, telling her to hang the phone up, and she like, well, Tony, I'm not gonna hang the phone up on her and all this other stuff. Girl, I was livid. They lucky I was at work. I'm telling
Was
you.
you in your desk doing all this?
I was at my desk. Sometimes I had people from the 911 side. I was getting so loud. A couple people from the 911 side was peeping up. Was like, what's going on over there? A couple of girls came over and said, Tony, what's going on? I said, girl, I had this call, but I'm good. I'm good. Now, mind you, now, mind you, you know our calls are recorded because it's a call center. I ain't care at that point if I lose my job or nothing because I was in it
Well, good thing you didn't lose
to.
it.
Of course, I didn't lose my job. I was good at what I did or what I used to do. I didn't lose my job. But I was in that conversation, and it was just, and of course, you know, I ended that relationship right then and there. He was at that house that night. I was at work or whatever. I said, you can have him. He's there with you. He's not worth it. I said, at the end of the day, I know what I need to do, but you won't be riding around in that black minivan no more. Not that black minivan no more, okay? And so I hung the phone on her. That's the first and last conversation I ever had with her. Go what?
I had something, like my whole thing, I got good intuition too. I knew something was going on. We had came home and he was on the front porch with an attitude when he gets your car.
What somebody say? I
You
can't
don't
see
remember
that. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We all have, in our relationships, we all get a little bit drama and stuff. That's how I know.
That old buzzer.
Yeah, that's how I know right now. I went through all this stuff in my 30s, my early 20s. I am 48 years old, grown now. I am a grown woman now. And that's stuff that I never want to go through again. That's how I know right now in my life. I know what I'm looking for. We have to go through life experiences to make us be a better person. You know what I'm saying? We have to live life. If you don't live life, and everybody say every relationship that it was perfect, we're lying to ourselves. We all go through ups and yeah. We go through, all of us. We go through ups and downs in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And some are for the good, some are for the bad. Some of them make us better persons than who we are now, just because what we went through in the past. That way, what the things that we went through in the past, we know what we want. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, and it's all about that whole key thing, and it's all about what Carly B said. I went through your phone last night. Yeah, I saw some things I didn't like. Yeah, I know Carly B, and you know what? She sing it because that's some real live truth. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know DC singers on real live.
Yeah, that's a real live truth. I'm telling you. I went to that phone last night and I saw some things I didn't like, and we had to break that down. But you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I was so glad that happened. And I was so glad. It made me sad. Every time I was hurt, I cried for a couple of weeks. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was the end of the world and all this other stuff. What made me get over it? Life. You know, I had to go on. I can't stop what I'm doing. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop what I'm doing because because at the end of the day, I didn't lose a good man. He lost a good woman. So for real, we shouldn't be the ones crying. his butt should have been the ones crying because you done lost something that was there, that was supporting you, not financially, but I'm just talking about that had your back. You know what I'm saying? Supporting you in your endeavors, whatever you had going on. You had someone there that would listen to you, someone who did things with you, someone who would cook for you, someone who was just there for
You
you.
was a good woman.
You
You
know
dealt,
what I'm
you
saying?
did.
So
You
at
dealt
the
with
end
his
of the
funky
day,
feet. You dealt with his
Brandon said
funky
I was a
feet.
good woman. I dealt with his funky feet.
That nigga feet was stinky. Oh, he make the road
So at
stink.
the end of the day, and it's this all happened about 15 years ago or whatever. So at the end of the day, I could sit and I could laugh about it because I've been through it. That's why I tell people I've been there, I've done that. I done been through it all when it comes to a relationship. The cheating, the fighting the other girls, the calling on the telephones, the hanging there. Man, I done done it all. I am 48 years old grown. So you know I done did it all. So yeah, and I learned about what I want. I learned that I got my cautious lights on now. I learned to not to be acceptable to every excuse when it comes to things.
Yeah.
I'm not to be, not to look away. If something is fishy, it's fishy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We women, we have instincts. And most likely, we go with our first instinct, is most likely the truth. You know what I'm saying? People want to try to say, "Oh, he or her will going to try to let you think that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about." They're going to try to talk you out of whatever you believe. But when you go with your first intuition as a woman, go with that first intuition because that first intuition is always the truth. Don't let nobody steer you wrong. Let nobody think you crazy when you're thinking something, when something just ain't right, and you can feel it. You feel it in your bones, and you just know, it ain't right. And that's when we learn. We walk away. We cry. We boohoo. We overeat. We talk to our girlfriends. We look at TV. Close the world out. We shut the door. You know what I'm saying? Do it for a week. You deserve it. You put your all into that relationship. You deserve that cry, but get over it. Because at the end of the day, guess what? You ain't lose a good person. That person lost you, who you were. You were a good person. Either you were a
I
good
didn't cry
man,
more in it because you was like,
either
it's
you
just
were a good
betrayal more than
man and
anything.
you ran into the wrong type of
Yeah.
woman and she did you wrong. You were a good man, guess what? She lost out on a good man. Whether or not you're a good woman, guess what? He lost out on a good woman. Get your depression, because we got to be depressed. You know why you're going to be depressed? Because that relationship meant something to you. You wasn't in it just to be in it. You were in it. Feet first, all your heart, everything you had to give. Some of us love so hard. We were in it. So you deserve to cry at the end if it don't work out, if someone hurt you. And people are like, oh, don't cry over that nigga and this and that. Sorry,
It's
say the
easy for
word.
the
But
next
that's what they
person to tell
say.
you
And it's easy for the next
that.
person to tell you that. But you can't. Because if you don't cry, I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? It didn't mean anything. And some people like, oh, I'm not going to let him see me cry. No, I might not let him see me cry, but behind closed doors, I'm boo-hooing. I'm mad. I'm upset. And I'm mad about the whole situation. I'm mad about the time that I gave. I'm mad that I gave my all, and this person didn't appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? So get your cry out. Get your eat on. Feel sorry for yourself. Put your big panties on, and move on. You know what I'm saying? And move on. It's done. They lost you. You didn't lose them. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That person is going to lose them the same way they gained them. Just remember that. Because he cheated on me, that don't mean that he going to cheat on you too, boo. That's what they do. Well, I'm gonna contradict myself. They don't always do that because people do change. People do change. Some people can change. They could cheat on you and get with this person, and that person may be the person for them. I don't know, man. Life is tricky. Relationships is tricky. You know what I'm saying? But something you got those people who will continue to be that person, and you got those people. Hey, they ended up with this person and that ended up being the person that they supposed to have been with, and they may not cheat on that person. I never know, but guess what? Because I'll never look in no Facebook. I ain't trying to find out. It is what it is. I know that I was good when it was good. I was good. I was in it and everything. Somebody keeps saying, call me, call
Somebody
me.
ain't got me. She said, "Call me."
So, at the end of the day, I don't think we need keys. You get those keys when you're married. When you're just in a relationship with someone, you need your privacy. That person need their privacy. You need their privacy. And so, the person who emailed me at SoulfulT45, that's my advice to you. Don't worry about getting a key. What you do, you worry about building that relationship. You worry about building trust in relationship. You worry about the communication between you guys. Don't worry about that key because it's going to come in time. Not the key, but that commitment that you're looking for. Him giving you that key to his place is not really. It's not really. That's not proven commitment. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you that key to his place, but still be a butthole. You know what I'm saying? So we live and we learn, and like I said, everything we learn for, we just know what we want. I know what I want now. I know who I'm looking for in life. I'm not settling. I used to settle. I used to settle. And when you settle, you don't love yourself. It's much more out there. Don't settle for nothing. Never settle for anything, especially when it comes to a relationship. Or just don't settle. Especially when you know yourself and you know who you are as an individual, as a person. You know you deserve more. Never settle. Because when you settle, you won't be happy. That relationship is not going to go nowhere. Eventually, you're going to end up divorcing someone. You're going to end up breaking up because you settled, because you feel as though, hey, this is it. This is it. This is all I get. It's not all you get. If you know a person's not treating you right and you know deep down in your bones the situation just not right, don't settle for anything. Because you are a better person. You know who you are. You know what you need. You know what you want. And you know it's something else out there for you that can make you happy. People, we just don't settle for anything in life. That's all I have to say. I'm no longer settling. I'm out there going to get what I'm out here grinding. I'm out here trying to build something for myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that person will walk up in my life, and when he walk, he better walk correct. I don't want nobody that's unemployed. I'm sorry to say this. I've been there, done that. I've been with the unemployment people. I don't want nobody who ain't got their own car. I've been there, done that. Them bought cars, got it for men, got it thrown up in my face, driving my cars, wrecking my cars, ain't giving me nothing for it. I end up paying for it at the end. I don't want nobody who don't got their own roof over their head, because you won't be getting the key to my house and you be knocking at the daggone door, and whether or not I decide to let you in, it's up to me. That's how I'm no longer selling. I want somebody who got some type of drive or ambition, who wants something and who know what they want, and who's not afraid to go after it. I mean, these, because like we get one life, and if we keep selling for things, it's going to pass us by so quickly, and we're going to have a flashback and wondering what it is that I done. You know what I'm saying? What it is that I did. What did I get out of this life? And you want to be able to sit down and think about your life and realize, oh my God, yeah, I did good. I might have messed up right here, but look at me now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to get out of life. And that's what I'm looking for. I want somebody that's in it to win it. Basically, point blank. That's in it to win it. Somebody who don't need me. You know what I'm saying? I got enough people who need me. I gave birth to them. If I ain't give birth to you, eventually they growing up, they getting on their own. But if I ain't give birth to you, I can't be there for you right now. I can't. I can't. I need you. I need you to have it. I need you to have it together. You know what I'm saying? I just need you to be in a space where that you're good in your space, and you know what you want, and you already had what you want. You know what I'm saying? Storm, right. And so, yeah, so guys, I don't have no glasses. I can't see. And I see all you guys saying things and you saying hi. Good evening. This is a long, because I had fun today. This is like a off the bucket type on the couch. I tried and I tried so many times. This internet has been just messing up all day and stuff, but we finally got it in, and we had good conversation. And I don't know who this person is. Said, "Keep call me." I see, call me.
He wants you to help him with his YouTube page.
Oh, his YouTube page. Oh, okay. I only have my own self with my YouTube page. My son actually do that. Only thing I know is that just email me and I can tell you how to get your YouTube page started. SoulfulT45@gmail.com. If you got a question about your YouTube page, just call me and I can tell you what it is. Somebody said, please call him. Not call him. I mean, email me and I can tell you how to get your YouTube page started. Yes. So, guys, with that being said, I am out of here. It's time to look at some TV and go get me a wine cooler or something. I don't know. No, I want to get some wine. I want to do something. I want to wind down. I just want to wind down and relax and pull my scarf off my head and put on my pajamas and chill. That's what I'm trying to do. my pajamas and chill.
Pajamas. Oh
Her
my
pajamas.
God.
What else? My nightgown, my t-shirt, whatever it is I sleep in. That's what I want to put on with a glass of wine in my hand and look at some Netflix and chill by myself. Okay, so that's what I'm about to do, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another late episode on the couch and everything. And we'll be back next Saturday. I got some new videos coming up next week for you guys. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there who's doing it, men and females. If you're doing it, you playing both roles, or if you're single, just happy Father's Day to you, honey. And I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, let's hit some likes, guys. Let's hit some likes and get some thumbs up. And again, thanks for buying. No, he didn't email me already.
That's the person that's motivated us.
Yes, he is motivated. So I'm about to go check out his email and see what information I can give him for this YouTube thing. And I am out. You guys have a good one.
Story time.